because we are asses. And... Oh, Tiffany!
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
Tiffany? I was gonna ask you to join the team, and you do this?
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gentlemen, please. You have my full
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Wow.
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so... violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
It'll be all right, Tiffany. I believe you.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
I don't care if she saved me here. I still hate her.
Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Say
Officers, please.
Oh, she got a hearing aid.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
What?
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power, and you know it.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority.
See, this is
This
why
is
I
strictly
think she's a bitch.
professional.
and
Oh,
hate her.
sure.
Time to go, Jim.
No, James. We partners, fam. Feels bad, man.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything.
It's okay, Tiffany. I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you what happened.
Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though.
I hope she doesn't get
This is why
hurt,
he's
'cause-
dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous.
It is.
But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but...
I'm telling. Guys, I'm telling. I gotta tell.
Bruce.
I have to tell her.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on, I got something to show you.
I'm Batman.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server.
That's a superhero.
All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
That's a hero, Tiffany.
It was hard to believe,
Now she's confused, I think.
hearing it from him.
Your dad was a hero.
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman,
Of course,
is
Tiffany,
interested.
me and you, girl.
It's the least I can do.
We need to train. I could use that.
And I know my dad would be proud.
Yeah.
The way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to
We got an ally,
digest.
guys. Fuck catcalling. You know, good
Sorry
idea.
for everything earlier,
Tiffany.
but thank you for trusting me with this.
You tried to throw me under the bus, Tiffany, but it's okay. I forgive you.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
I don't buy it, Amanda. What do they call you? The Wall? You're not one to let things slip through the cracks.
It's terrible on my part, I know. Whoever has been conspiring around me, they're going to regret it. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
Of course, typical.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
I'm not willing to let anyone die, even them, just for the sake of this plan.
What about Gotham?
It's cold calculus, but it's the best way.
For now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down.
All you guys are going down.
Security, whatever.
Going down.
Their
with them.
lives are in your hands, Bruce.
Fuck them.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Bodhi's.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business. Not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages
Oh,
and
massage.
have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times.
Oh, really?
They have no idea what's coming for them.
No innocent collateral damage.
No, just innocent people, Bruce.
I'll have to keep everyone who runs that facility out of harm's way. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
Need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller,
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Those lenses, though. What's this? Used to isolate temperature. Heat pipes. Oh, hello.
That appears to just be a patron.
Well, that's a guy, isn't it? Give him another guy a massage. Hello. Oh, hello.
There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently.
Okay.
Maybe guards.
Is that a guard there? Who he? Is he looking at something? Oh, some sort of...
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Receptionist.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk. I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Fuck! Not like this. Didn't mean to. All the agents need to die. Is that it? How do I... Can I go here? Can I go through the door now? Yeah.
That access door is connected to the spa.
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Oh, we're being followed.
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
My Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best, to be honest.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Alright. Did we fuck up? We'll see what Harley says, man. Especially when he told Bane about it. Not good. Not good at all.
Rise and shine.
You have my permission to die.
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose.
Jokes on you. No one
And
will
Black
show
went
exactly.
to the location of the black
I
site.
have no friends.
If he had
I sent Wayne to
rule
scout
five.
it, so lower your damn
I hate
voice.
them.
It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it.
Old man fear.
Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Alright. Me and Harley. 1v1. 1-2-1. Wonder what's gonna happen now, guys.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the
Time to
rat.
see sex, Craig, isn't it?
And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him.
Oh yeah, she's a psychiatrist, so
betrayed
we gotta be
him.
careful with words. Else
He
she would,
ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea?
she would know.
Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
I don't know what to say. He was right.
You need to keep your people in line.
Hard, man.
Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying
That's something I'm
kill a
willing to
person.
say, right?
I hadn't taken you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad.
Not sure about that.
Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets
I enjoy
you
walking.
don't want me to
I enjoy
see.
walks on the beach.
Come on. I'm more than just that.
We all have more to us, Bruce. You're not telling me anything I didn't already know. Did you forget I used to be a doctor? Went to doctoring school and everything. All for my dad. You got some of the same shades as him.
She's putting on makeup, right? Those black diamonds around the eyes.
All fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown.
Yeah, you can see the black diamonds around the
He
eyes.
used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe.
Yeah, nice
Nothing
voice.
could hurt me.
I can tell he meant a lot to
My
you.
dad.
He did. till he blew his brains out. Now, he's just a glimmer in a maggot's belly. Same as we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing? I'd kill to have a friend like that right now. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose.
Friends? What's that? I have no friends.
Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, Shaka. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. Guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second-guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Oh shit, he's got a deagle.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat! Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Do it again.
What?
Hit me again.
Take that!
You're hitting him already. I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall.
I agree.
Think about it, Bruce.
Good plan.
Okay, John. That's what we'll do.
Oh, really? I knew you'd see reason. Didn't expect you to see it that fast. Okay. This is good. I'm calling her back in. Harley, we're done.
Puddin', you might have surpassed the teacher. That was record time.
Finally level 4 kingdom.
Who
Oh, is
we
that you
hanging
playing
out
in
to
the Kunio?
dry.
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay.
It was Catwoman. She took your laptop.
How do you know?
She took a phone call at Riddler's. Bruce overheard her talking about it.
I understand.
We're
Bruce.
throwing her under the
I'm
bus.
disappointed.
Because fuck Catwoman.
So much for the solidarity of sisterhood.
She can't be trusted.
And here I was, starting to be a cat
Once a
person.
thief, always a thief. You know?
I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like skin a cat.
See? I'm Joker's wingman, you know? He's getting a bit of action now. You know, they're getting touchy, you know? We're stepping up. They're on phase 2 now, you know? No regrets, guys. No regrets. No hesitation. No regrets. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Did you think I was just gonna let her go or something? That frickin' chance. She's gonna get turned into one of Freeze's popsicles. I know cats don't like water.
Cat on ice.
But how do they feel about ice?
Fine. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Ruthless. Killer.
Wow. That That was cold.
Not as cold as she's gonna
Guess you
feel
should
soon.
get used to it.
We're ready to move.
Good. This'll just take a second. Get her inside.
Bye bye, Catwoman. Annyeong. Oh shit. I'm gonna fight her. I'm gonna fight her. Oh shit, she's frozen. Getting frozen.
I've seen that look in your eyes before. On other men just before they get themselves killed.
I wanted to help.
Come on!
I wanted to help Freeze.
Just throw her in one of Riddler's murder boxes. We have a black site to raid. Come on, Bruce. Time to raise some hell.
Bye-bye. Shouldn't have betrayed me. Should not have betrayed me. Bitch. Oh, is that the end? Yeah, that's the end. Okay, you and 30% of players left Harley feeling less skeptical. It was Harley page, okay. Stream should be back up and running again. Okay, let's go back there. It was Harley page. Did I read out everything? Yeah, my internet was. I was reading. Okay, I start again. About amused. Okay, I start again from the top. She felt amused when you warned her not to threaten you. That you're not that irreplaceable. She felt justified when you told her you agreed that sometimes people needed to be dealt with. She felt less skeptical of you when you ratted out Catwoman as the mole. You and 90% of players left Gordon feeling remorseful. He felt unified with Batman when he was nearly able to arrest Catwoman. He knew you hadn't tipped her off. He was relieved when you didn't resist arrest. Because of what you said about Waller fired him, he felt a little remorseful about trying to arrest you. You and 48% of players left Selena feeling betrayed. She was on edge after narrowly surviving an assault by the GCPD. She felt disappointed when you chose not involve her in a cracking Riddler's laptop. Because you gave her up to Harley, she feels betrayed. She's dead on my screen. You and 30% of players left John feeling valued by you. He took to heart your advice to manipulate others. He felt proud that he was able to help his hero by retrieving the laptop. He felt appreciated as a best friend when he decided to out Catwoman together. You and 88% of players left Tiffany feeling honoured. She felt valued when you took the time to let her apologise and explain her action. She felt honoured that you would let her in on your Batman secret. Who needs Catwoman? I got Tiffany. You and 30% of players did something that will make Waller aligned with you. She felt miffed when you didn't accept her apologies back upon her. She felt superior when you pushed back against her desire to use the villain in the Black Site raid. She will be proud of you for keeping your cover even when the stakes were high. Okay, apparently about 39% of people didn't want Catwoman. Dating advice. You and 35.5% players told John to manipulate Harley. 82% was like us, so we were with the majority in telling Tiffany that we were Batman. You and 17% of players let John throw Catwoman under the bus. She's now in more danger. I guess everyone likes Catwoman, apart from me. No, thank you. Okay, not now. I have the season pass already. Game, please. I mean, I kind of want to carry on, but as we saw towards the end, literally the end of when we were reading this, it feels like my internet is everyone wants some pussy. That's true. It seems like it's dying. I'm not sure, you know, if you agree with me here. Like, you know how it is normally when once my internet starts playing off, it kind of plays up for a long time. I don't know if we want to take the risk in playing another episode. I don't want to. I'm scared that, you know, it will die midway of next episode, and then, you know, having to end stream, or it's gonna get all complicated. I mean, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Then we have to save and quit, and I mean, I don't like to play midway and then halt. There could be a chance where I'm just playing, not reading chat, and next thing I know, the stream is down, and then you guys gonna miss bits left us hanging. Exactly. I don't want you. I think we're ending at a good spot. I mean, ideally, I would like to pay a bit more, but what can I do? You know. I mean, I can always play another game. You know.